So welcome to Men on Scandal. It's our weekly show where we recap the most recent episode. This episode being called Say Hello to My Little Friend.
Man.
You know, I didn't realize that, and I don't know how many episodes, I don't know what the time frame was from last week to this week as far as the show goes, you know, the setting. But they're almost out of money already. I mean, I know she lost a lot of clients, but damn, they burning through money that quick. They needed that senator to keep the lights on?
Yeah, I know. They were happy about that. One client.
Yeah.
Times are hard. But when you get a client and it's a senator, I mean, you know, your boy was dancing around like, yes, we're about to get paid.
Yeah. Well, my wife told me actually that, what's his name, Columbus Short?
Yes.
Did he actually choreograph one of Britney Spears' tours?
Oh, really?
Yeah. I did not know that, but
back to... And you know, he actually is short. That's the other part. Your wife may not have chosen
more than a name. Keeps coming up short.
So last week it was the woman and her son. This week it's the Anthony Weiner storyline.
Man,
Senator Richard Myers, who online goes by the name of Redwood Johnson.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This is actually my grandfather's name.
Was that your grandpa's name, man?
Thinking about using that one. Yeah. Tony, put that on my lower third. Redwood Johnson.
I will do that. Redwood Johnson. Yes. Oh man! Now this Senator Richard Myers,
by the way, y'all get enough penis in this episode? Y'all have enough?
I am full. I had my fill.
You know,
goodness gracious,
my mouth was full. I mean, no, I had enough. What about that scene with Cyrus and his husband?
Yes.
Boy,
that was funny.
Were they pushing the line on that, man? I bet the lawyers are probably getting a little tense, the censors and stuff. Like, oh, now wait a minute.
That was quite playful.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Shout out to Cyrus in his belly also.
Yeah. That's right.
I can relate.
Not like a grown-ass man sitting on your chest, even if you're an actor. Okay, we're going to take... we're going to have to shoot that one. Damn it! Shoot it again! Get this guy's ass off my belly.
Senator Richard Myers, a.k.a. Redwood Johnson, asserted that there was only one victim.
We knew that wasn't gonna. Yeah, we knew that wasn't gonna play.
That was like Olivia Pope saying that she slept with the president twice. Remember when they were in the bunker negotiating that little thing?
Yes.
That makes no sense at all. I mean, there were lots of girls. One of them, when she was reading some of the text, she goes, "I don't even know what that meant." You know?
Yes. I think you're right. Not only the Johnson, but I think the cojones got love in this episode,
man,
more so than any show on network television. I squoze them. I tickled them. I swallowed them. What are you talking about?
What the hell, man? And then the strategy changed for the senator's lawyers to trash the dead girl.
Yeah.
You always hate to hear that, man. Because I mean, here we are. Well, Mark and I have daughters, and you just don't want to see don't trash the dead girl.
Don't trash the dead girl.
But you knew that's coming, man. I mean, that's the high drama situation. This woman had it coming because she was out there doing stuff that she shouldn't be doing, and you know, I mean, that's out of the Perry Mason handbook, and I mean lawyers always roll with that sometimes. You know, that kind of scenario comes up quite often, and you know, it played out. I gotta say, as a sidelight, when this court case moves through an episode of Scandal, that's a lot of information, man.
Yeah.
I thought it kind of when they do the court scene, it kind of blows through so quickly. Can you analyze everything? It just I don't know.
I thought about that when they did the cuts with the I object.
Yeah.
You know, it was moving so fast. Is it just me? I thought the same thing, Troy.
Yeah.
Also, I guess they don't care about discovery. Like they
right.
Aren't both sides supposed to be aware of the information?
Well,
get the file right before.
Don't tell anybody.
One of those things.
How many times did you have dinner with her and see you bought a mink coat? He was like, you know.
And then it turns
no one knew about that.
It turns out that the senator, Redwood Johnson, it turns out he has a mole.
Yes.
And not an informant, a mole.
Yes.
A mole on the Redwood.
Like Michael Jackson.
Just like Michael Jackson, yeah. But at the end of the day, the verdict was not guilty.
That's right.
But the wife did it.
And the wife, man.
And it appears she's going to get away with it. I mean, you can't attach double jeopardy because she was not the one on trial.
Yeah, that's right.
So Olivia has that card in her back pocket if she chooses to play it, down the road.
Ooh, Tony, look at you. Were you in on a writing meeting?
I was there for the table read, man.
See, I didn't pick up on that, but I did think that going back to prior to the verdict, that moment with Olivia and the wife, they had that tough moment that had Olivia looking off into the sunset about being an honest woman, being truthful about what's really going on, and she was like, "That's not me. I've been living a lie."
Living a lie. So we back up a little bit, and Mellie's at some sort of ceremony, and she says something to someone, not realizing that someone's mic was still hot.
Mm.
That's a Jesse Jackson moment.
Yeah, that's the Jesse Jackson moment.
Yeah.
But man,
Mike.
But shouldn't the woman have told her? She should have cut the first lady off. She should have stopped Mellie in mid-sentence and says, Madam First Lady over here. Mellie, right here. Look at this. You see this right here? She didn't do anything. She should have told the First Lady, my mic is still hot. She didn't even stop her.
Well, Tony, you've been in that situation. Sometimes when you're with people of power, it's hard to just shut them down. You kind of like want to have certain courtesies, but it's too late.
But Mark, in that situation though, you almost have to be the aggressor because you're trying to save them from themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she should have rolled with the
What should she have said, man?
That always works.
My mic sounds nice.
1 2 1 2.
Yes, 1 2. Hello, this thing is on.
Man. I don't know. Apparently she got through it though, but Cyrus was not happy about that at all. No. I mean, the president had to tell him to take a walk.
And Cyrus has been on a rampage this season.
Man, he's gonna have another heart attack, man.
He comes in with the laid down the law. Let me tell you what we're going to do. We're going to, It's almost like Ric Flair in wrestling. Woo! Let me tell you what we're gonna do. It just over the top. It just when the president, who barely can stand being in a room with his wife, has to say, you know what, man, time out. Then you've gone too far. She was even confused. She's like, wait a minute.
When he grabbed her hand, it's like, are we starting over again?
Mm-hmm.
And then she came to her senses and just walked away, right?
I'm out. I know how this movie rolls. I can't do it this time.
Not this time, huh?
Mm-mm.
Now, who is this pilot Pete Foster? Who is he? And why was he killed? Is this part of Operation Remington?
Yeah, man. He's the one who got the close shave. He got an early shave.
Man.
But he is part of that operation.
Yeah.
Shout out to the old school thing they call the newspaper. When's the last time somebody, looking
Mark, not just somebody, but the president.
The president.
Was there no Tony's word, no dossier?
There was no dossier.
He didn't get a heads up. Hey, your man just got laid out.
There's no iPad version of the paper that he can just
right.
He was looking through the St. Louis World and World News.
He couldn't get a George Bush.
No, well,
what?
But you know what I didn't know? Maybe you guys knew this, but did you notice that during the ceremony, the funeral and everything, the salute and everything, they put the shell casings into the flag? Did you know they did that?
I did not know they did that. That Tony.
Or is that going to be part of the storyline?
Well, no, I think that was probably part of the ceremony. The 21 gun salute. So maybe that's why they put. I didn't know they did that though.
I didn't know they did that either.
My father actually had the salute.
Mm-hmm.
And I only say this because it had nothing to do with the casings, but I just remember the moments when they do the they shoot, then they fold the flag up, and it was weird. I was so overwhelmed by everything. I wanted to laugh, which was crazy. I know it didn't make any sense. And so when they tell you, the service of the United States, blah, 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 I was like,
oh no!
I think because everybody was looking at him as the only son.
Right.
So I thought I'd share this story with you guys.
Why would you giggle?
It was weird. I think it's a lot. It's a lot, man. So
what did your mom say?
The president was there.
What did your mom say?
I think Mom was distracted counting.
Oh, okay. I got you.
One, She wanted to make sure it was 21. Not
okay. She didn't want to get cheated.
Skimp on the 13.
Mark, she had a notepad out, checking them off.
Yeah.
Damn.
90. Okay, they're close.
We're good.
Almost finished.
Now, if y'all go over 21, y'all not going to charge me extra, are you?
That's right.
Hey, let me ask you guys.
What about the birds?
let me ask you this. Does Harrison have a thing for Olivia? Because he seems to protect her. He tells, I don't want you to go through your savings. Does he have a thing for her? Does he have feelings for her that have not been explored on the show yet? Do you get that vibe?
Tony, with those lips, man, who doesn't have a thing for her? Yeah. You see all that kissing? Good gracious.
Yeah.
I think it seems like, I don't know if it was the first or second season, there was a brief moment where he seemed to really kind of be the protector for a minute. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, in usual Olivia fashion, she shut him down, told him to go work on some, because I'm running this.
Yeah.
So like when he gets close, like anybody else, when people get too close to her, she starts, sending them off in another direction. So I think it could have been that, but then now he is a full-in gladiator, ride or die kind of guy who,
So did Olivia shut him down because he works, for lack of a better phrase, he works under her? Or is it because she likes the white man?
Well, you know what? I want to say it was around the time when she was dating the senator.
Oh, the brother.
But I can't remember though. It seems.
I think the way he mixes the checks and the stripes and the shirts and the socks was too much.
Yes.
Come on, man.
It's hurting her eye.
She got purple striped socks with a checkered red shirt and a blue tie. No, man.
She's more of the Hickey Freeman variety and not so much the Steve Harvey collection.
Yeah, give me more Brooks Brothers then.
Liberace said it best. And now we return to the classics. Leave them patterns alone.
Well, man.
Don't let them fool you.
So Huck, towards the end of the show tonight, he went off on Quinn.
Yeah.
That's the most he has said in 3 seasons.
It is.
That must have been some hard dialogue to memorize because, if you don't use the muscle, it starts to get kind of stiff, right? So, he said a mouthful.
He even looked different when he looked different during the rant. He transformed into somebody else. I was like, who's that?
There were a couple. She got red, and Cyrus had a little truth right before that scene, talking to Fitz, talking about you don't want to dig too far in the past now, do you? And I thought it was kind of interesting that those two moments were together because Huck really did just straight up just look. You don't care about me.
You're interested.
You're just interested in the S I've been doing.
Yeah. Well, early on in the episode, when he went to the Alcoholics Anonymous meeting, the gun is the whiskey.
Yeah. There's a gun, baby.
There's a gun for you. You want?
Is that the seal that's broken on that man? Have you broken the?
Actually, I haven't broken the seal on this one.
Oh, okay.
Yet. I'm holding it. I'm gonna pour some out for my homie.
Okay.
Hey man, after the show is the best time to get it in, man.
That's right. Yeah. Why not?
And Troy's living the Huck lifestyle all by himself, just giving some liquor after Thursday night.
That's right.
Go ahead, baby. Pick it up, Troy.
People gonna start coming up missing, man.
Hey, man. When you got your
in that
polish my knob, creep.
In that moment, the reason I think the show is so popular is because in that moment, my wife came in and I was like, man, Huck's going off. And she's like, he's telling the truth. He's right. And I was like, see, that's why this show works. Because, I had my little comment. My wife had a little comment. Yep. We can have a little moment together.
Mm-hmm. But it is official, though. Jake, he wants those Popey cakes, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah.
He really wants them. But he almost got them tonight, man, until the president called.
Damn.
Yeah.
So she's talking to the president, and it was Jake C blocking, man. He was C blocking, right?
That was a player move right there. I'll use my prop one more time. Want another drink?
but man, he sounded like a radio announcer, man. More wine?
Yeah. Would you like some wine?
Man.
But you know what? It's funny. I don't know if you guys have been in that situation. I'm not trying to impugn anybody's character here, but I'm just saying, you make that phone call and the person you're talking to not quite available to talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, and Fitz had that look like, he had that tight jaw, like, somebody's about to chop them cakes down.
Yep.
And when you're right, when you're in that zone with the person, you know, it's like you said, something ain't right. Just something ain't right. Something ain't right, and someone not right.
Oh, man. You can't talk now. Okay. Oh, you're having a glass of wine. With Barry White. I see.
Let me tell you something. That moisturizer Olivia Pope is using on them lips, man. replay that scene.
Yeah.
Wasn't no dryness nowhere, man. Just
no.
Let's quote the poet Morris Day. The lips that make a lollipop too happy.
Yes.
Ooh, boy. Yeah, you're right about that.
So next week, Eli Pope is going to have a meeting with the president. Now, what's going to happen?
I don't think he's scared either. He ain't scared now.
I think Eli Pope has more power than the president, to be quite honest.
Well, especially the way the scene's set up.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on? Is that what you're supposed to do when the president walks in the room? What the hell's happening up in here?
You're supposed to stand up, right?
I was like, okay, brother.
And obviously, they don't have much of a security system at his place.
Right.
Right. This
like
man
five people just roll through. You just, at the desk. Oh,
yeah.
This man has a death squad, but he got surprised by the president in his office. Come on now.
No surveillance cameras anywhere.
Right. Something's wrong.
Y'all can't do nothing right. Y'all can't do nothing right, man.
You saw the Acme sign. They borrowed from the Roadrunner. when you got the Coyote doing your security system. Your big anvil was waiting. That's all you got is an anvil for the president.
He had an anvil over the door, man. It didn't work. Oh, man. Maybe I got to put more bird feed down next time. Damn it.
So now we know that Lisa Kudrow is going to be running against the president, at least her character.
I'm not sure about this.
And they've already got dirt on her about abandoning a baby or something.
I don't know. Yeah. This looks like a short run. I don't think this is going to last very long. I like Lucy Kudrow, but I don't know. I just can't break out of the Friends, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to be the president?
Right.
So this is the George Bush storyline. I mean, come on. I don't think this is going to work out. I'm not sure.
Oh, man. You see, I would have liked to seen Blair Underwood run against him. See, Blair's not doing anything now. Ironside got canceled. Yeah.
I know he wishes he'd have picked that other script. Damn.
Oh, man. He got 3 episodes in, man. He got shot down.
Well, at least
last time he was the president on the other show on NBC.
Yeah, he was, yeah.
That lasted 3 episodes, too. Man.
I think Blair got to bring back that texturizer. That's the problem.
Is that the problem, man?
No, he's got to bring back L.A. Law.
Well, that's when he had the texturizer, right?
I mean, the whole show. Obviously, they just need to do the whole thing over.
Man. Well, the theory I've heard somebody float is that Blair's career has gone downward ever since he played that character to beat that girl in that Madea movie. It hasn't been going right for him ever since, man.
Is it that in those suits that he's selling at K&G? Does that have anything to do with it?
I got one, so I ain't gonna look at it. I got a Blair Underwood on.
Do you really?
You got your Underwood on, man?
Underwood pants on right now.
Oh, okay. Well.
No other inquiries?
No, we're good. I'm good. Thanks, man.
We're straight, man. We're straight.
We're good.
Literally.
You can squeeze them. You can blow them. You can shave them.
I'm good. I'm going to pass. Thank you, though. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. So. Well, we've been getting a lot of love on our show from a lot of different websites, forums on Facebook. Shout them out to all of them who have embraced us and welcomed us into their forums, and the Twitterverse has been bubbling over with enthusiasm for our shows. This is our 4th show. They're welcoming us with open arms.
We've been invited to L.A.
That's right, for a meetup there.
We're going, man. We got to go. We're all in, man. Let's go.
We're all in.
Have to go.
Gladiators,
so,
man.
Yeah, we're gladiators.
Nobody's requested us since 1996. Jack the Rapper.
That's right.
Last time we got a request. Of course, we have to pay. But
Last time we got a request, it was on paper. Here you go, sir. What's this? It's a request. Now it's all cyber.
Oh, man. Well, that's it, man. That's our episode, our coverage of Say Hello to My Little Friend. It's Men on Scandal. That's Mark Clark. That's Troy Johnson.
Redwood Johnson.
Redwood Johnson. I'm Tony Scott.
That one now, man.
If you wouldn't mind giving this a thumbs up, that would be great. Subscribing makes us, it makes us engaged in some countries. It means we're going to hook up somewhere.
That's right.
That's right. And retweet the show. A lot of people.
Thanks for that face, Tony. We're going to hook up.
Yes, we're going to hook up.
Let's go ahead and make it happen. Retweet the show.
Retweet the show. Share it on Facebook, favorite it on YouTube, whatever you can to help the show grow. It's much appreciated. It doesn't cost money for anything, so we love you all.
Enough, Tony. It's enough. We're a little thirsty. Calm it down. Sound a little desperate.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Do whatever, please.
But see, if you do this now, then you can be you can be a big play at the end. Now we need much more than just a retweet.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. So, but thanks for watching Men on Scandal, and we will see you next week.
That's right.